Alright, here we are back again. We need to go get ourselves some titanium. I only threw myself into the cryopod, that's why it looks a little bit different. I just moved from the ship to here so I didn't die or whatever. Oh. Well, so again, we need titanium. We're going to go get us some titanium now and carry on because we cannot progress without it. Okay, I'm back. Alright, let's release. I thought that I put the merge block in there. Why isn't it there? Oh, it is. Oh, shit. Oh, I didn't hurt anything doing that. Fuck. Yeah, let me fix this real quick. Yeah, that's a little better. It smells like rigatoni's upstairs right now. That smells so fucking good. Hello, Hunt. How are you? Welcome, welcome, welcome. What are you hunting for? Hey.
Can you clean up the pee next time?
Clean up the pee?
Yeah, they were locked in our room and there was like piss everywhere.
I didn't see any pee.
Oh. Yeah, they were locked in. Did you put them in the room?
No.
So maybe they were playing and shut the door?
That must be the case. I said hi to Sadie and that was it.
Okay.
Yeah, I had no idea there was pee.
Yeah, he told me that they were locked in there. I was like, Ramon must have locked them in there.
I
was like,
wouldn't have
they
done
were
that.
out and about.
No, I wouldn't have done that.
Yeah. I'll have to ask him where Sadie was, because Sadie would have been downstairs. She can't climb the stairs.
Right.
So.
Yeah, I went up and grabbed something to eat earlier, and I said hi to Sadie, and
Did you see the other two?
no.
Bet you that was it.
They were probably playing and closed the door on themselves.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Okay. Well, fuck pulled the blanket off of the couch with the flag still on it. Because I had, like, covered everything so they couldn't get up there. Because I caught Rousey on a fucking couch this morning.
Yeah, because Rhett does it and, doesn't get, like, too disciplined, she's getting more balls.
He gets yelled out. I came in twice today and was like, get off.
Yeah. Yeah, but she's getting more and more ballsy, I've noticed. Yeah, it was like 2 weeks ago. I walked up the stairs and she just looked at me.
She was wagging her tail at me.
Yeah, she just looked at me and laid there, and I just stared at her for a second. Why are you on the couch? And you could see her ears go back because she knew that what I was talking about.
Mm-hmm.
And then she did like that grinding with her teeth thing. You could see her like top of her head move, like, oh fuck. And she didn't even bother to try and move. Nothing. Just stared at me. I was like, you know what? I'm not even going to say anything. And I walked away from her. I'm not even going to go there. You are obviously not listening. I'm not going to fight with you.
She's so timid that it wouldn't take much to get
No.
her down.
Oh,
Brett isn't.
Yeah, as soon as I say get off the couch, she gets off. But it's like, I looked at her and said, why are you on the couch? And it was like, she knew I was asking her a question and not telling her to get off the couch. And she was just like, well, because I want to be here. All right, you little bitch.
I need to hire a professional trainer to come in and train them here.
What's the dude's name on TV there? Caesar.
Mm-hmm.
He's got to be
I've
expensive,
thought about
though.
that. I've thought about that.
He has to be expensive.
Oh, yeah. He would be. My cousin does dog training. She does bomb dogs. I don't know what they're called. Bomb sniffing dogs, that's it.
Oh, yeah, the trained dogs that look for, yeah.
Yeah, she trains those ones. I keep thinking about sending a message to her, because she lives in Dayton now. I keep thinking about sending her a message and be like, can you train the fucking puppy? I'm not a trainer.
Right.
I'm not consistent with it. And to be honest, I got so much shit going on. I'm a hothead. I ain't got time for that. This just ain't happening. So here's how bad my day was. I went out at lunch, well, it was a little after lunch, because I was so freezing cold at the office that I went out at lunch, and while I was out to get a coffee, I bought a shot of Fireball.
Wow.
I didn't take it then. I knew I was like, this is for when the moment I walk out the motherfucking door. I'm fucking taking this. I was so fucking pissed.
I just fucked up.
I'm sorry. I probably made you do it.
No, it wasn't your fault. I forgot to turn off my ejection system.
Mm.
And I just mined a huge deposit of tritanium, and at the same time was just throwing it out the back.
Oh.
I didn't realize how everything that was coming out the back I thought was stone, because these two elements look similar. One's just a little shinier than the other, and I forgot to turn that particular part of the ejection system off, and it was throwing all the tritanium right out the back along with the stone.
Gotcha.
That was a huge amount of resources I just lost.
Shit.
I'm not out of shape. Round is a shape.
She said, I'm not out of shape. Round is a shape. Bertrie is funny, man.
Yeah, for some reason earlier Discord disconnected me and then just refused to reconnect. So I just was like, screw this, I'm gonna go take a nap.
It's not really full of moonshine.
That's Mom's whiskey. That's the last shot of Mom's whiskey.
Don't want that.
Yeah.
I'll thought it was moonshine. I was like, hey.
Moonshine's usually clear, but I couldn't figure out where else to put the whiskey, and there was too much to put in like a flask. I don't have a flask anyway, and I had that little jar there, and I was like, all right, cool. So I filled that all the way up, sealed it up, nice and tight, and I drank the rest of it.
In my belly.
That's cute.
Yeah. I figure, when did you say her birthday was coming up?
March 5th.
March 5th. So I figure when we celebrate, I'll drink her last shot.
I need to figure out what we're doing. I'm fucking crazy, so I can't think about shit.
Okay. Is my comb over
That your
there?
sister?
Can you pass that to me, please?
I'm gonna put this back in the dryer.
What'd you say, V?
Hey, Rain.
Okay, I'm going upstairs.
All right, love you.
Love you.
I was asking if that was your sister, and I was going to ask you how does she like her new glasses.
Oh, I'm not sure if she still uses them or not, actually. Bertria was asking how you like your new glasses there.
My glasses?
Yeah, the new ones that you got.
Oh, the rose colored?
Yeah.
They're good. Oh, fuck.
All right. Jeez. I get that shit all the time. Mid-sentence, I'm like,
It was a hiccup.
yep.
They're good. I don't kind of wonder if they need to be darker.
That's what you were saying, that to go up one more would be a different type of glasses, though. You'd have to have two or some shit.
No, I can go one more. I can't go two more.
Okay.
See,
Burp.
I don't know. I do know how to make myself burp. I've read about it.
I think I taught you. I thought I did. Usually burping will get rid of them. It's air bubbles stuck in your stomach that causes it. Causes your diaphragm to twitch.
It's not right.
Yeah, that doesn't work
So I
for
just
me.
want my DP to make me burp.
Jesus Christ. You're a fucking riot with that shit. Oh, all
Hey,
right.
Randy, you there?
Yeah, so they're good, but depends on how sensitive you are to light.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
But like I was in the office today, and I didn't have a headache, but I had been getting them because of the fluorescent light.
Yeah.
And I was wearing them while I was in the office today, and I didn't end up with a headache, which is fucking amazing because
Fuck yeah.
I always end up with a headache. But yeah, I didn't end up with a headache. So
Bonus.
Well, good.
right after I find a headache medicine that actually works. But you can only take once a day, and I'm like, oh, that doesn't work. Then
Yeah, that doesn't-
technically it doesn't, because I ended up having one later on, but it kept all the headache away for like a good portion of the day.
Facts.
I just need to go back to physical therapy and dry needling.
This is so fucking creepy.
Dry needling?
Yes.
I'm telling you, it is amazing.
Oh, I know. You've told me.
But it depends on who does it too, because
I don't want somebody stabbing me with nothing.
You don't-
That's why I'm not gay.
Really?
touche. So there were two people that would give me the dry needling. One was a little bit more rough. The other one was gentler. It's kind of like a gynecologist. Don't go to a gynecologist that's a female, because that bitch is gonna be rough.
Yeah.
You go
And
to
she
a
is.
male, because they don't understand how
Yeah.
those perks work, and they're gentle.
They're more gentle about it.
Yep.
Yeah.
But
This is a fact.
so the guy
She
was
can't
actually,
hear you, B. If you're trying to talk to her, she
Oh,
can't.
what's
I've
she
got
say?
headphones on.
No, I figured she couldn't hear me. I was just giving you stereo.
Oh, okay, gotcha. No, she was just talking.
Oh, the
Well,
it was
tell
a guy
her.
that
Just
would do
tell
it,
her
and
I
he
said
doesn't
that
work
what
there
she's
anymore.
saying is
He's
fact.
amazing, because he would literally find every fucking knot in my goddamn body, up my neck, like not in my body, but like from here up,
Yeah.
and it was a lot.
Well, she said she agrees.
What, with dry needling, or
I guess.
The gynecologist thing.
Oh, the gynecologist.
yeah, I was like, or the gynecologist. I was thinking of gynecologist, but Yeah, he was amazing. He's not working anymore, but I think he's licensed. I should find him on Facebook. I've thought about this a couple times. Be like, can you needle me?
Can you needle me? God damn it, that sounds weird.
I know, I thought that too.
Poke me, Daddy.
He wasn't
Poke
too
me,
bad looking,
Daddy.
but he was too thin. Way too thin. And
Oh, I
ended
should
up
have made the
getting
gay
engaged.
joke that started something.
No, this is just me. But, yeah. He was really good. But they also, for me, go through needles like nobody's business. They can use
They
them
get dull, huh?
super
Your
quick on me.
muscles are fucking tense as hell. I believe
Yeah.
it.
I remember the woman always saying, God damn it, because it was usually the male that did it. But when she would do it every single time, I keep forgetting these. You can't use these more than like twice on you. I don't know.
Well,
It's because I'm an anxious wreck.
yeah, my muscles are stone.
Yeah.
I'm surprised I'm not just all bone.
So get what this stupid ass over here does. I talked to my neurologist about a muscle relaxer. He's all on board, about to sign me up for a muscle relaxer, right? And we're talking about, and I'm like, wait a minute. Should I be taking the muscle relaxer with my night meds? Like, if we're trying to figure out if it's my night meds, because I think my night meds started making me tense up more. That or the Adderall started making me tense up more. Because I started being in this much pain since the actual, like, medication they put me on.
Mm.
So he's like, oh, yeah, well, how about you just come off of it for 2 days, and then it'll be out of your system. You'll be able to tell if it's this medicine or if it's, if it's not. If
Right.
it is the medicine, then we need to put you on something else.
Sure.
What the fuck are you going to put me on? Because that's the only thing that's giving me my life back. Before that, I was fucking tired as hell. So I've been anxious about that. Plus, with this going on, all I want to do is sleep.
Yeah.
So I'm like, ooh, meds. That'll knock me out. It'll shut this bitch up. Actually, like, a little while after taking it, everything calms down because it's supposed to be like a nervous system suppressant or something like that. It calms your central nervous system or whatever that word is. Calms that.
Okay.
Yeah. So it helps to like make this bitch shut up. But yeah. I don't know. So I was getting Botox today,
Ew. Okay, carry on.
and I couldn't remember about the needle thing. She was like, do you need a stress ball, or are you okay with needles? And I was like, I don't remember the last time, but I don't think it was that bad. I was like, I said, but I had a really bad day, so I'll take that stress ball anyways. And she's doing it in certain parts. Actually, it's the right side of my head is much more sensitive than the left side of my head. And I was like, that's kind of odd. I thought about asking her, but I didn't. But after I left there, I was like, I'm probably going to scare myself off of this too. Because that's the frame of mind I'm in right now. I'm scared of everything except for my true fears, like spiders.
It's kind of beneficial but shitty at the same time.
Right? I literally walked into the bathroom one time, went to take a shower, looked down, and there was a spider. I don't know if I was like taking off my clothes because I was somewhat close to it. And I was like, I was so numb to the fear because I was afraid of everything else that I go, you just stay there. And I'll leave you alone.
Just don't come over here and we'll be fine.
Like that and heights is
Sounds
my
like
big, well, that and people leaving me are my 3 biggest fears. And literally, this spider didn't fucking faze me. I was just like, just stay there.
All bland.
Yeah. That's how numb I am to my real fears. Somebody was like, these are probably unconscious fears that you have. Well, I don't want to deal with them.
Turn it the fuck off.
Yeah, when you look at your text chat,
Anyways,
maintenance channel.
hopefully dinner's done. I
Okay,
have no clue.
just a sec. What are you guys making up there? This shit smells so fucking good.
Meatloaf.
Meatloaf. That's what'll do it. Yep. Mm-hmm. Now I get it. Damn, that smells good. If you got any extra, let me know.
Okay, I was just thinking the same thing. Alright, love you.
Love you too.
Tell Gertrude I said bye.
Yeah, I think she heard you.
Oh, okay.
Huh? No, I was typing. What was I supposed to hear?
Oh, she said bye.
Oh. Bye. But yeah, with all the bullshit going on in my life, I know how it is to be numb to spiders, because, like I just said, there was a brown one with bright spots, like, right above my, light switch the other day, and because of all the pain in my arm, I was just like, oh, that's a thing. Slipped off the floor, smashed it, dropped my slipper, and put it back on. So I was going out my door when I noticed it. So it was like within a foot of my boobs. And I'm like, oh, hi there, you little fuck.
God. What's up, shitty?
And I think something that helped me with my spider, like, problem was playing the game Grounded.
Why did that help?
Because, there's a lot of different types of spiders in that game, and you can kill them all. It's basically Honey, I Shrunk the Kids, the video game.
Oh, I've seen previews for that. That looks really cute.
It is really cute. And that was the game that we were talking about recently that seems cartoony.
Yeah, well, it is cartoony. But I think that kind of game has to be cartoony. Like, you can't really have a realistic game like that. That's got to be more of a comedy type thing.
Well, it's not really even cartoony. It's just that it's cel-shaded.
Hmm.
So, it's just the art style. Like the day that we were talking about it, I compared it to Borderlands. It's similar in art style. Not exact, because Borderlands is literally everything is cel-shaded, whereas this is more like the characters are cel-shaded, but the environment is not, except for certain parts of it.
Okay.
It is a cute game, though. It is very fun.
It did look cute. I love the Honey, I Shrunk the Kid series. All three of those movies were great. I think they kind of did decline as they went through. Like, the third one was almost garbage. Like, it was still good. They had the right concept, but it wasn't as immersive and drawing. Like, it drew me in, the first one. And then the second one was like, all right, yeah, this is almost the same. And the third one was like, yeah, all right, it's not a giant baby. Okay, I get it.
I didn't even know there was a second and a third one.
Really? Yeah. The second
Yep.
one is the parents somehow get shrunk. I don't really remember exactly. It's been a long time. And then the third one is he reverses the unit that he built and ends up learning how to, because he's trying to like solve world hunger or something like that, and he figures out how to reverse it and make things bigger instead. And the baby somehow triggered the machine while standing in front of it, and it didn't work
Oh
instantly.
yeah, honey,
Like,
we shrunk ourselves.
yes, that's it. Yep. But the baby didn't shrink like instantly. The machine kind of had like a flaw in it, so it was like electrical impulses, I think. Like, when the baby went underneath telephone poles while they were driving around and stuff, he would get like a shock through his system, and you'd see like electricity flow over the top of him, and he'd get a little bit bigger. And every time he went near electricity, it got bigger and bigger and bigger. and he ended up a giant fucking baby. It was pretty funny.
Yeah, I didn't know about that third one, but I have heard of Honey, We Shrunk Ourselves. It just took me a bit to, remember. Because shitty memories are a thing.
Indeed. What are you fucking stuck on, bro? Stop.
Is Randy like AFK or something?
I think he may be. I don't know. I haven't heard him say anything for quite a while. He might be refining stuff or something, chatting with somebody. I don't know.
Hey, he can do whatever the hell he wants. I was just curious if you knew anything.
Oh, no. I know he can. I was just saying. Making speculations, that's all. Maybe he's masturbating. I have no idea.
Maybe. Sucked off. Why did I? Why did you do these things? Damn it.
Alright, how much do I have now?
Yeah.
Wow, titanium is hard.
Oh, yeah.
Oh my god.
Speaking of things like that, I wonder. Okay, my titanium apparently all processed. About fucking time. Working on cobalt, silver, platinum, cobalt, silver. You know what? Fuck that platinum. Make me dear uranium. Wait, that's silicone. That's not silver.
What are you hitting? You're not hitting anything. Go forward.
Oops.
Bro, there's nothing there. Why are you stuck?
Stop acting like you got a knot in your butt and go forward.
What the fuck?
So 2 uranium, cobalt, platinum, silicone, gold. And then we'll move the silver to that one.
I am caught on something invisible.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
Very.
Wish I knew how to help. Oh, I guess I can go look at your stream and maybe. Okay, so what's up?
I'm caught. I'm stuck.
Chip.
There it goes. What the hell was that all about? Like, I was legit stuck there. I couldn't move, and there's, like, I wasn't touching the walls anywhere. He just would not pull
Yeah,
back.
it looked like what was going on with my ship a couple days ago. That's why when I was looking at it, I was just like, fix ship. But then for some reason, it started working.
Huh. Well, she's good now. That was really strange, though.
That was strange. I guess it heard me say fix ship and is like, oh shit, somebody's watching, I better behave. Make Tony look like he's insane. No, I was watching for a minute or so, bitch, before I said anything.
loving this ship. It's a tiny bit slow, but the capacity is just so much better. I cannot be mad about it.
Well, I mean, you can be mad about whatever you want, but
Technically.
the McRib sucks. God, that pisses me off. You hate McDonald's, but it still pisses me off.
McDonald's is nasty. I don't understand how people can eat it.
It fucking is. Oh, neither can I. It's like, oh, what is wrong with you? Do you not like your taste buds?
I mean, it's like if I'm desperate and that's all there is, alright, sure. But
Oh,
I feel like
no.
the fries are pure grease. Like, there's no potato in there. It's just fat, greasy nastiness.
Well, I'm gonna disagree with you. If there is nowhere else around, if I'm in a situation where my decisions are Walmart or McDonald's or nothing, I would rather go to Walmart
Oh,
and
yeah.
buy one of their.
From the little like warm station or whatever it is, the hot plate thing.
No, not even that. The cold subs.
Oh yeah. Oh, those are actually not too bad. They do pretty well at Walmart, I think. The only thing that I wouldn't get from like a market of any kind is sushi. Oh my god. I tried it one time, and the only reason that I tried it a second time is because the guy was standing there actually making it fresh the second time, but it was still, I don't know if maybe it was just because of the atmosphere that it made it taste worse, but it was not very
No,
good.
it's the ingredients. It's the ingredients. The sushi chefs at grocery stores, they have to work with whatever ingredients they're given. They're not allowed to go get their own.
Oh.
Yeah, that's why it's very, very, very poor quality sushi. But up here at Safeway was an exception because the sushi chef that was there was given a little bit more leeway. So the stuff she could make used to be good, but then she left and now it's all garbage.
Oh, that's sad.
So I would rather just, shut the fuck up, go across the street and get restaurant quality sushi.
Sure. Yep.
It's more expensive, but you know what? God damn it, it's tasty.
Facts. I'm a sushi buff, man. Like sushi's so good. I
Oh.
like all of them. I just don't like the raw fish ones. Anything with raw fish in it, I've tried them all. They're okay. I just don't like the texture. It's not like I get nauseous or anything like that. It's not bad.
Are you talking specifically sashimi, or are you also talking about any sushi with raw fish in it?
Any sushi with raw fish in it. It's just, and it's not the idea that it's raw fish. It's just the texture. It's just I don't like it. And in a lot of them, they don't have like any kind of flavor. So
That is a problem with, what is it? The fuck is the name of that fish? It's not salmon. Salmon has a rich flavor even when it's raw.
Tuna.
It's not. Yeah, I think it is tuna.
And then they do
Yellowfin.
Yep, yellowfin, and then there's something. There's like two more or something like that you can eat raw.
Yeah, and I'm trying to. Hold on. Okay, now I gotta dock my freaking welder again real quick. Hold up.
If I hold up,
I
I
was
will
about ready to-
crash.
Well, I'm allowed to hold up because I'm in freaking space.
Watch out for those
Oh,
asteroids.
what the hell? Apparently, the freaking headband in my headset was all twisted, and I didn't know it, and it decided to correct itself, and it pulled my hair.
Ew. Aw.
I was like, what the hell? Because it hurt. Alright. We're talking about fish, which is not shellfish. I'll be right back.
Okay.
I gotta go to the Hyundai. Which I'm going to have to go the long way to get to the Hyundai, so I don't know if my headset will reach that far, especially through the garage. Sure. We'll see. People. Okay, we'll look at China Inc.'s menu first, and then I'll look at Zugoi.
I can't remember if tilapia is one that you can eat raw or not, but that's one of my favorite
Alright.
fish.
Shrimp, shellfish, that doesn't count.
The shrimp
Crab,
tempuras, though,
shellfish.
oh my god, that's one of my favorites. And then the dragon rolls with the eel on it and the sweet sauce. Oh my god.
Yeah, dragon rolls are really fucking nice. Which is basically, for their, like, quote-unquote cheaper rolls, where you can get any 3 rolls for $10.
Mm-hmm.
He has one that is actually eel avocado. So it's basically a dragon roll without the cucumber, and I fucking love it, because I am not a fan of cucumber.
Well, I'm not too much of a fan of cucumber. I like celery better, I think.
Salmon, mango salmon, tuna.
I mean, I'll eat it, but yeah, I agree.
Yeah, it looks... I'm looking at it, and it's just salmon, yellowtail, and then tuna.
I think that
The
like
other
some of
thing,
them aren't as professional as others, and they kind of just do the basics. So that particular place just might not know about the others, or they may not be willing to spend the extra money on it. Because some of them are expensive.
why do you think I also got Zugoi's menu?
Gotcha.
Just, they don't want, because they've got freaking, like, he's got one that's a fried lobster roll.
Ooh, I don't think I've ever done that.
Mm. Oh, is that what that's? No, that's fried. That's deep fried crab. Okay. Okay. Look at Zugoi. This is like Zugoi, at least here, is a sushi specialty shop that does other stuff on the side. So
Okay.
yeah, that's why I also grabbed their menu. Alright, let's try. Okay, here we go. Salmon, tuna, yellowtail, snow white,
Oh, that's
freshwater
whitetail.
scallop, albacore, whitefish, mackerel, squid, octopus. Okay, those are
Wow.
mollusks.
The octopus.
Salmon roe,
I like octopus.
which the roe I think is the eggs. So,
Could
what's the word?
um, oh my god, what the hell is that called?
Caviar. That's it.
Caviar. There, there it is. Why
So,
did
yeah,
that name eluded both of us? What the hell?
I have no idea. But mackerel, not that great. Whitefish, Albacore is much better than regular tuna. Snow white is Yellowtail is fine. Salmon is amazing.
I do enjoy some salmon. I'm not gonna lie, even if it is raw.
Yeah, that's and especially when it's like smoked salmon.
Oh, you're not
Oh,
kidding.
give me more.
You're not kidding. Oh man.
See, this China Inc. is a Chinese place that does sushi on the side. Zugoi is a sushi Asian cuisine restaurant.
Hmm.
They have
Now,
Thai food, they have Chinese, they have Japanese.
did
It is
sushi
a
originate from China or Japan, or is that like an American thing?
I I believe it's a Japanese thing, but
That's
I
what I
could be
thought.
mistaken and it could be American.
There's a lot of things that I thought were American and find out that the Germans made it. Like burgers, I had no idea Germans came up with hamburgers.
Yep. Did you know that Panda Express's orange chicken is a American thing?
Yeah, that one I did.
Yeah, it's originally a Panda Express thing. I'll be right back. I'm going back to the Hyundai. It's cold. The fucking Hyundai auto locked behind me, and I didn't. And I left the key in the garage.
Oh, jeez.
You bitch.
All right, where are we at?
Arizona.
139,000. That's it. It takes me 12 seconds to fill up with iron. Come on.
Iron weighs a lot.
Tritanium is serious, man. Actually, iron weighs the least. I can carry the most iron out of any of the other things. Ice even weighs more than iron does.
I can carry more silicone than iron, but that's just me.
That's strange because silicone is heavier for me.
Is it? Well,
Yeah.
I might be mistaken. It is possible. Let's go look. Oh, wait, I can't look because I processed all my iron. Nah. I took a nap, woke up, all my iron is processed.
Yeah, that's what happened last night. I went and got like 250,000 uranium, and all of it's processed overnight last night.
Yeah.
I ended up with a stack of over 5,000 ingots. That's why
You
I
know,
rely on uranium so much because if you get it going and you get enough of it, you're not gonna run out. You're okay.
you know, part of me wants to go get uranium. I know where some is. I know where some surface uranium is. I just like my solar panels.
No, those are super fucking useful, man. That's and I like the way you made the array too. That's neat. The only issue I
Yeah,
think that
but
I would have with it
if
if I
I'm
had it is the fact that it's flashy, so it's like a big giant, and if somebody comes up on it, they're gonna know exactly where you are immediately.
oh well, that's because I'm in a PvP or PvE area, so I don't give a shit.
Oh, okay, you're safe then. Okay, cool. Oh, that's right, you're just above me.
Yeah, if I was running in a system where PvE or PvP was at, then I would not have this big ass solar array.
Right on. Well, that's why I'm building a
And if people
starship
come
too.
and if people come here and like decide to take a look around, I don't give a shit.
Right.
All they're gonna find is a bunch of resource GPS coordinates.
I'm anticipating my
Which,
ship getting
um,
destroyed the second I get into a PvP area. And
you know,
I want that to
um,
happen because I want to see where all the flaws are. I want to see what parts get destroyed first, where they're aiming, what they're focused on destroying so that I can protect it better. All the aspects of it. So,
and you've got some people on the server that think at least two people that I've seen talking about it. They're like, if you've got shields, you're a little bitch. It's like the Star Trek server. Shut the fuck up.
it's for real, man. What?
Yeah. And one of them was way more polite about it, but still politely got talked down. Another person was being real aggressive about it, and they were basically just told, "Bitch, shut the fuck up." It was funny.
There it goes. Dump that titanium. Let's go. Oh, that's it. Okay. God, do you have any idea how fucking annoying that is? I just spent like a half an hour mining all of that, and I dropped it all off in 3 seconds flat.
Why is that annoying?
Cause I don't know. I guess I like watching all this stuff fall into the bin or whatever, and I don't know. I'm just being dumb, I guess.
That shouldn't be annoying. That should be
It
make you
shouldn't.
feel happy because it's an efficient system.
Oh. Yeah, I think it's just because I like watching it do that. Fuck! God damn it.
I like watching my ship poop.
It is. It's fun.
Did I use all the freaking? Oh, I didn't put LCDs on this. Go me. Yep, I used all those steel plates. Okay, okay. No, no, no. Burn hard. Thank you. I forgot how hot this thing can come in when it's fucking not loaded down.
Dang it. Fucking lag.
This thing was designed before I got warfare and all that though, so. Got basic bitch disaster.
Jesus.
Let's see.
Fucking popped a thruster here. I backed up into the front of the starship too fast.
Can I do it? Have the gold. I definitely have the gravel. I might. You know what? Fuck it. We're gonna try to make a warp core reactor. Oh, I don't know where I would put it. That's right. I need to do some other things.
Excuse me. Oh, what is that thruster missing? Come on. I am so glad I only popped one thruster for that. Jeez. That was reckless as hell.
Let me guess. Let me guess. You also came in too hot, but weren't able to compensate.
Oh, no. I was in front lining up, and I don't know why, but my finger fucking twitched and held down the reverse button for a couple of seconds, and I don't know. It's a weird fucking moment, I guess.
That's all it took.
Yep. Let's get some boulders going. Why aren't you taking anything in? That comes out, goes over there. That comes out, goes directly into there. Shit. I think it's because of that guy. Okay. Alright, we need to add another tube here then. Where the hell are my tubes? There we go. I am still
Yep,
getting
they
used
were-
to my hotkeys. Sorry, what?
I ate them. They were tasty.
You silly.
It's your own damn fault. They were dick shaped.
Down. Alright, we'll just come around then.
The following is a joke. Whenever I buy edible underwear, I always get two. Because I always get hungry on the way home.
Shit ain't right. Tell me this fucking thing is still putting it onto the damn ship. It can't be. The ship's not even attached. Where are you fucking putting this shit?
What are you talking about?
My assemblers are... They're just acting up. This is not my main assembler. That's why I built the other one last. Why does it do
Okay.
that?
Why is what doing what exactly?
So all my assemblers are tied together. Now, when I built the last assembler that I built, it was on the front part of the ship, the miner. And when I add something to the queue, it went directly into that main assembler and it would stay in that list. But when I built the assembler on the ship, everything that I tried to put into Q automatically went into the assembler that's on the ship. So I cut
Do you
that out.
have the
I cut all the rest of them out. I built built them in order, put the ship one together first, and then put the two together back on the main part of the ship, and that it's still sending them to the other assembler now, but it's still on the main ship.
Do you have any of these assemblers in cooperative mode?
The one that's supposed to be the
Which one?
industrial assembler should be in co-op mode. Yes, the industrial assembler is in co-op mode. The other one,
Is it the only one?
yes.
I don't like cooperative mode.
So the main assembler. So why is it when I open this, it's not showing me the correct window then? Main assembler. Why? No, you're supposed to be here.
Why?
Okay, there we go. Interesting.
Okay, if it's only that one assembler that is in cooperative mode, then whatever you put into any other assembler will go, like, the queue for it will immediately go to the assembler that's in cooperative mode.
This one should be set on the industrial. Yeah, no, it's doing it right. It's just, for some reason, the windows here, when I access the main assembler and go into the production tab, it has the industrial assembler selected instead of the main assembler. Unless I named them wrong. No, this is the main assembler. Why is it... See this little thing here?
Because
When this one here...
it's not...
Go ahead.
It's not supposed to select whatever assembler you have selected. It's supposed to select whatever one you had selected before last in
Right.
that menu.
Oh, okay. Well, that's not working
So-
then, because that's not... Okay, so look, I'm going to access the industrial assembler, right? Directly. I go up to production,
Okay.
and this here is saying that I'm accessing the main assembler.
That's
If-
because the last time you were in that menu, you were looking at the main assembler.
Why does it switch then? Because now look, I'm looking at the main assembler, right? I'm going to leave the industrial, and I'm going to go over to the main assembler. Why does this one show up
Okay.
as the industrial assembler? I didn't switch them.
Because the last time you were in that menu, you were looking at the industrial.
I just switched them over, see?
It's a
Oh.
different menu because you're looking at a different part.
This one here, I just switched to main assembler now. When I go back to it, it automatically switches back over to industrial assembler.
You just clicked it over to...
Main assembler, look. Starship main assembler. Now I'm going to exit, and now I'm opening it back up. I go back to production, and it switches back over.
Well,
That's what's bugging me, because
do that.
now it's on. Right now, this is the last window that I viewed, right? Industrial assembler. Now I'm gonna go up to the industrial assembler, and it opens up the main assembler. What's
You
going
have to
on
remember
here?
there is latency between Twitch and the discussion on
Oh, the delay.
Discord.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, so that's why it was like you were just in that menu.
Oh,
But
my
I
fault.
see what you're saying now.
That's so weird.
I see what you're saying now. And yes, it's weird. It's not supposed to do that. But it could just be a problem with the programming mods.
You think maybe if I restart, it might... I don't
That's
know.
a maybe.
Right? I feel like if I just
That's a
chop it down
maybe.
again...
That won't. It could. I think it would be wiser to try a restart before a rebuild.
Yeah, You're probably right. Tools. Okay.
Because
Let's
the
do that.
rebuild will just take 5 times longer than a restart.
Alright, let's slap all this stuff in here. Slap all
And
this
even if it
here.
doesn't fix it for whatever reason, it could just be a programming quirk the freaking server has. Because it's not supposed to do that.
No, it's not. I know. It's it's confusing. Because
And
it
if
did it with
it
this ship.
program
Um, when this ship is attached, it automatically switches over and makes that the main assembler, and it's because it's the last one that I built. So I cut both of these down because the industrial assembler needed to be replaced with the upgraded one anyway. So I cut that one down, and that one took over as main assembler because it was the last one I built. So I was like, all right, let me fix this. So I cut down the Ganymede, and I rebuilt that one. Completely cut it down, rebuilt it, and it's still when I attach the main ship or the front part of the ship there, it still switches over to the one that's on the ship.
well,
Hmm. I mean, it's not a
like I said,
huge problem, but it's kind of irritating.
like I said, it's if it is something a restart will fix, great. If a
Hmm.
restart doesn't fix it, and it is a programming quirk within the server, TFB, you're gonna have to deal with it.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, that's one of the people that I'm surprised didn't come over here and start griefing me.
What did they do? Not like you or something?
No, it's because they were running from a PvP fight. They refused to take the L, and they ended up being forced to take the L anyway. But I was making fun of them because they were running and they were whining about losing by saying, "Oh, good job exploiting my exploiting the shield glitch." It's like, okay, buddy.
Sore loser.
Yeah, they were being a complete sore loser, and everybody was calling him out for it. And I kept making fun of them too, and they were just like, "Oh, shut up, PvE Care Bear." And I'm like, "I just started on the server like 3 days ago. Let me come to your PvP sector with my rifle, and let's see how this goes."
Wow, that took a
And the
second.
reason why
Holy shit, that was weird. I'm sorry, go ahead, what?
reason, the reason why they ended up taking the L is because somebody that was chasing them was like, uh, pretended to break off by claiming they were bingo for fuel. Is the way they turned it. But in actuality, they had dropped behind and activated a cloaking device.
Oh, clever.
And so that person jumped out, stopped their ship, started repairing their warp drive, and then fucking got annihilated.
Ugh. I'm really anxious to try out the cloaking devices. Arrgh.
Yeah, you're gonna need a crap load of heat sinks, from what I understand.
Yeah, and we're gonna need other materials and shit too before I can even get it. So I will actually have to be in a PvP area at that point. So I'm thinking about leaving the mothership
Yeah,
in a PvE zone and then building, or actually taking maybe one of the fighter ships off the side and taking that out. I might make a separate ship to go out into the PvP area though. Only because it's taken me so long to work on this.
okay, so my solar panels are made. Did I run out of steel plates? I frickin' did. Darn it. I saw you disconnected, and I'm like, is he restarting? And then I'm like, oh god, is the server restarting? And then my ship stopped welding stuff, and I'm like, oh god, oh god.
What's
But no, I
happening? Oh
did it
god.
right.
Oh shit.
That was literally 10,000 steel plates. Poof, gone.
Yeah, I did it the other day. I think it was yesterday. I just crafted like 20,000 of them and just gone. I was like, damn. It's because of the thrusters I was building on the mining ship. It's just poof.
You want to talk about thrusters making components and materials disappear? Let me show you a small nightmare. I'll put a picture in Discord. Yeah, you can see all the blue. Here we go. Space engineers. That. Just this simple little setup. Platinum, gold, gone.
Oh, yeah. Yep. That'll do it.
Cobalt, gone. Iron, gone. It's, ugh.
Oh, I like that little ship that's there. Is
The
that
runabout off to the right?
yeah, is that a small ship grid?
Yeah, it is.
That's a beautiful ship. I really like that.
Okay. I am over 30 megawatts with my solar panels.
I'm
My
wondering.
batteries are full up, stored. Alright, I'm turning off my refineries for a little bit, and I'm going to turn my computer core on.
Oh, you know what? I don't think I could build a jumper. I was gonna ask, what do you think they would say if I built a Stargate thing, a Stargate jumper, a puddle jumper in this server?
They won't give a shit as long as you don't take it to PvP sectors. Because for some reason, they want to keep that full of Star Trek stuff.
Ugh.
Turn the computer on.
I could see if they had like separate servers or something. Like that's kind of strict. I mean, I get it. It's a Star Trek server, but I mean, if your ship looks good enough to be out there and it's from some other space series, then it shouldn't matter. I mean, there's billions of races
All
out
I'm gonna
there.
say, all I'm gonna say is that kind of thing. Take it up with them.
Yeah,
I
no.
don't care.
Yeah, I know. I'm just ranting love.
All right, no refineries going. My computer core is turned on. I have 30 minutes of grinding time. Fantastic. I might put more batteries down.
Hence my love for uranium. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll be up in a minute. I was actually about to come up anyway. Thanks.
You want? uh, You want to put my stream on for your stream?
I don't think
Oh,
my
you're
computer's gonna
okay.
handle that today. Maybe. No. I'm just gonna go grab a plate and I'll come right back and just sit and eat.
Oh, there's freaking radiation going on out here. That's why I'm taking damage.
Oh
Nope,
shit.
we're going back inside.
That's another thing I've gotta be aware of while I'm out there. All the different storms and whatnot that can
Yep.
happen.
Yep. I was going to go watch my runabout build, but radiation's a bitch. Camera it is.
I tried very, very hard to seal up the inside of the ship, the miner, to make it airtight. I haven't put any vents or anything in there yet, but I think it's okay. I think that's what I forgot to put in there, an H2O2 generator.
If you put a vent, it doesn't even have to be connected to conveyors or anything. It will show you where air leaks are.
Oh, cool. Okay, that's a good thing to know.
Yeah, I think I told you about that yesterday or the day before, but you forgot. It's fine.
Oh no, I didn't forget. I guess I just understood it wrong or something. I thought that it would have to be hooked up in order to see it, but yeah, I do remember you saying that. But that's nice to know that it doesn't have to be hooked up.
Maybe I didn't. Maybe I didn't specify it doesn't have to be hooked up.
No, I don't believe you said that.
It's possible.
Pardon. Oh, so right up here is the only flawed spot, and I know it already because there's a huge gap right here. So I'm gonna have to figure out a way to remedy
For what?
this. Between the thrusters on the roof.
Oh, yeah, that's gonna make
That's a
making it
serious
airtight.
gap. Yeah.
But then again, it looks like you got a bunch of hydrogen thrusters. No, those are atmospheric, aren't they?
Yeah.
Yeah, so those don't matter. You're not going to be able to do squat with those because of how much extra clearance they take. Because of the turbines on them.
When I replace them with ion thrusters, though, aren't the ions a little more solid? So they should cover that.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Yep.
Okay. So
Ion
that shouldn't be a
thrusters will be...
problem. Perfect. Excellent. That's what I want to hear, love. That's what I want to hear. All right.
Hit the space,
That's right.
and you will see why I have such a lady boner for fucking ion thrusters.
It's
In actual atmospheres, their efficiency is reduced to 20%. It is disgusting. Server restart 10 minutes.
the main assembler, not in co-op. Industrial assembler, not in co-op. Grinder, not in co-op. Main assembler, not in co-op. Okay, can you open up this fucking menu properly now? No, you cannot. It automatically selects the grinder's assembler. Let's try the industrial. Directly to the main assembler. Why am I getting the main assembler through the industrial assembler, and when I access the main assembler, I'm getting the grinder's assembler? That is
Take a look at my
huge issue.
various menus. No, it's not. It's a minor issue.
What if I access the grinder's assembler? Will I get the grinder's assembler? Come on, go down there.
Oh, I can't go look through my assemblers. They're all on the outside. There's radiation going on.
Oh shit, fire.
Yeah,
What the fuck?
sorry, can't help.
When I access the grinder's assembler,
Hey.
I get the main assembler. Why
Wait a
is
minute.
it all screwed
Why are you
up?
trying to... Wait, time out. Why are you accessing your assemblers through the assemblers?
Because that's how I do it, I guess. Why?
Because if you were to access it through a single control seat and just go straight to production, it'll do the exact same thing.
Low.
As opposed to fucking walking all the way to the goddamn assemblers. But they're only 5 feet apart. That's still 5 feet that you don't have to move.
Did you just try to anticipate my response? I still did it.
Was I wrong about the anticipation?
No. Probably. Man, I don't know.
Alright.
See, now that did it. When I'm in the command seat, it goes directly to the main assembler, which is great. That's awesome. But I would like to, I don't know, it's more of a realistic kind of aspect, I guess. I mean, a person would normally have to walk to the machine in order to operate it. So I kind of try to put them in a position where you can actually walk up and just operate it directly.
What human being do you know, personally, in real life, that would go all the way to a machine when they can use a computer to access that machine?
Oh, I know plenty of people that would. I know a lot of people that are they're all about hands-on shit. They would rather be hands-on than using a computer. I know a lot of people that hate computers. Some of these people
Okay,
don't even own phones.
we're talking about people that work with machines on the regular. We're talking about engineers, not just random Joe Schmoes that are wrong. An engineer, at least the three that I know, would rather remotely connect to a machine if the system will allow it to.
Well, I am
Yes,
glad
I
that you
know word is
informed me
wrong.
of the whole command seat thing. Oh, that's right. I
Okay,
was. Alright, let me grab my.
radiation, are you gonna fuck off sometime soon? Jeez.
Wow, it's still going?
I don't know. That's why I'm changing weather. Oh, this says it's no, I can still hear it though. Let's just step outside real quick. Yep, still going on.
It must be being quiet then.
Radiation storms can last a while. Dust storms and ion storms typically don't.
Oh, okay. Now, like IRL, I've never really looked up, like, where would a radiation storm originate in space?
Sun.
Well, oh, okay. Yeah, well, I mean, aside from that, I guess I don't know why I didn't immediately think of that, but that, that's should be an obvious.
Because what else it could be instead of actual like a solar or not solar, but instead of a radiation storm, it could just be a sunburst, which is just a
Oh,
torrent of radiation.
yep, that makes sense. Yeah, I was thinking like
But
a ship exploded or something like that and released a bunch of radiation and it floats through your sector, kind of shit.
I don't know about that, but no, I think it's literally just like a sunburst.
It technically could be, but you have to think about how small a ship is compared to space.
Welcome back, sir.
Hey,
Hi, Randy. How are you?
I'm not gonna get over that name anytime soon. Yeah, because I mean, it's far more likely to be the sun than a ship because a ship is very tiny compared to all of space.
And suns are very big.
Yeah, like, and especially if it's like of duration. I mean, if you're getting close to you probably have the same sort of effect if you got close to a ship that was leaking radiation into space. But
Hmm.
yeah,
Cool. Just a random curiosity, that's all. I'm gonna go grab a plate of food, and I'm gonna throw on. What do we want to watch here? Probably some ship showcases again.
you gotta remember it's all about like just having a dust storm in space. It's all about volume and stuff spreading out.
Right, yeah. And then it doesn't have any friction out there, so it's gonna move and continue until it hits something. So yeah.
I was
Yep.
hoping it would trigger you again because you really didn't like us using the word dust storm.
It doesn't make
Yeah,
sense, but I get it.
yeah, you got a little like grr about that. It's like, well, sorry, but space is big. There's a lot of shit out there.
That's the reason
Like,
I wasn't surprised
speaking
I
of
was
things,
finding mostly silicone asteroids out there.
speaking of things that are out there, have you guys heard about the asteroids that are around Earth right now that are the size of 22 penguins?
Nope.
Yep,
Wow,
there's apparently a couple asteroids out there the size of 22 penguins.
Weird.
that's so
In
strange.
other words, they're the size of a small car. Who cares?
Hey everyone, my name is
All right. All right, let me go grab a plate. I'll be right back.
Captain Jack, and welcome back to Space Engineers on my channel. So today we're talking about the RWI Prometheus, one of the key ships in the Space Engineers Colony Alliance YouTube series.
Oh, and
If you haven't seen the
apparently
series yet, go and
in
watch
Texas,
it. You are missing out
a
on what I think is one of the best
1,000-pound
storylines as
meteorite
of
hit
yet.
the ground.
Anyway, today I wanted to come here and talk a little bit about the ship and tell you why I designed it and basically why I've included it in the Colony universe, yada yada, you know, all that interesting facts. Will it be on the workshop? Not just yet, it's still got a few things to do. How are we putting it on there very soon? So straight off the bat, before someone angrily typed
I don't know if
it,
it'd be or not.
typed it, shows
I don't know
over
if
for
it'd be
you.
or not,
Yes,
'cause, I
this
mean,
is based off the UNSC
to survive
Spirit of Fire.
burning through the
From
atmosphere,
Halo
probably all the
franchise, specifically
lightweight
Halo
stuff
Wars
burned
1
off already.
and Halo Wars 2.
It's
I'm a
probably
big fan of
pretty good.
Spirit of Fire. If you've ever known me, I'm a
I
big
don't
fan
know,
of
there is
UNSC
video of it
Infinity
hitting
and
the ground,
Spirit
though.
of Fire. Two of the iconic starships in the Halo universe. So when I was designing Colony Alliances, I was like, we need an expedition
1
ship
minute
to get us to
server
this planet
restart.
and act as
Okay.
sort of eyes and ears in the
I
sky,
will-
essentially.
My inventory is
Naturally,
already
Spirit of Fire
emptied.
came
I
to
will
mind.
turn off the
So I
computer
set about
core.
redesigning a version and basically building it from the ground up. And I started with a few different
And
variants
I
before
will
I thought,
finish the
why don't we
runabout
recreate
when
the
the
Spirit of
server comes
Fire?
back up.
So I used Dr. Krauss as Spirit of Fire. Dr. Krauss is one of my really good friends, and he's actually built a size accurate, not size accurate, but a very screen accurate Spirit of Fire before, which we used a couple of years back for a Halo Wars 2
Well,
cinematic.
hey, if you don't want me to call you Randy, I will call you Soil. I just think it's funny. It gives me
It's a little funny.
chuckle.
More.
Captain, wake up. Something has happened.
Well, I finally managed to
Spirit of
destroy
Fire
something on
is
this
in a
miner he gave me.
situation I could not
Server's about to
anticipate.
restart, so I hope you're on the ground.
Yeah, I landed a little bit too fast, trying to get down before it
So let's keep it between
went
us,
down.
shall we?
Fair.
We've been adrift for just over 28 years.
Should have made a blueprint
And-
before so I could see what else was missing, but it looks just the landing gear and
100%.
connector board and gyroscopes. Hopefully that's it.
And med stats on all
And
Well,
6
well,
people
one.
disconnect, and now I do.
Wondering why that
As
gyroscope
you can
is
see, that
spread though.
cinematic was very good. Anyway, I said about using that Spirit of
Alright,
Fire
my back, I'm
to
gonna
recreate my
food
own
too.
version, upscale it, as we needed a bigger version for the
Yeah,
show.
I
It had
had
bigger
food
hangars,
earlier,
as you can
so-
see, a bigger bridge, and just generally all
I'm
around
still-
bigger areas, essentially. Regrettably, we
though.
didn't get to use every section of a ship which was designed for colony alliances, however, it's still pretty cool to explore and use these sections. So yes, it's inspired by Spirit of Fire. I know a few people got a little bit upset about that, but hey, if you're inspired by something, why not use it? Obviously, I did not create the Spirit of Fire, however, I did create this version, and if you've been watching on stream for a while, or in my Discord server, you'd have seen I built the ship in front of us, aka the Prometheus, block by block. It wasn't just a resized up creation, it was a few things are modified here and there, and we have changed a few bits here and there to make it a little bit more unique to sort of the RWI aesthetic, particularly where the red blocks are, and there's a few designs in general, particularly around the bridge area. Although it's replicated in a way, a few areas are changed to make it more RWI-esque in a way, and a few internals obviously.
guess
Now
I
in
can
terms of
look over.
internals, many of you are going to ask about this, so let's move in and actually check it out. So looking at the rear over here, obviously you can see the sheer size of the ship, and hopefully the latest colony episodes have given it aware of how big Prometheus actually is. But when we come to the internals, there isn't actually much to talk about inside. I'm going to turn my headlights on a second. We're using some repulsors in here to move it. We had to use this mods to actually make it move on screen. But inside, there is hardly anything inside here. If we move towards the front sections, we do have some internals. These are the drone bays. They were meant to be built at some point, but were later abandoned. You can see them in the latest episode, in episode 14 and that, 13, 14. We do have the main hangars down here.
Hey.
The main hangars are actually completed, and we do use these in Colony Alliance as well. You can see them in episode 1, where the dropships launch, etc. You've got the joint expedition.
I am not okay with that guy. I don't know why I put that video on. I heard that he was a shitty person.
I wasn't watching, so.
Captain Jack, I guess. He's been
I don't really watch.
He's been a star, or a Space Engineers streamer and content provider for quite some time, I guess. And somebody I met somewhere playing this game said that he had met him in person, and I guess that he was just really rude and condescending tone, and just he didn't like him. So I hear stuff like that about people, and I'm like, all right, well, I would rather not even find out. So
I would rather hear both sides of the story because it could have been that that person was being rude.
you could be right. You could be right. Yeah. Because to be honest, I'm pretty sure I found that guy was not a very pleasant person either. So it may just have been him. I guess I'd rather just avoid it all altogether.
I reserve my judgment for situations like that until I get both sides. But I
As
said
you
that
should.
pretty much.
As everyone should, to be honest.
Alright, server is back up.
Oh, that's why it
Check
crashed.
my-
Okay.
Yeah, the server was restarting while you went to go get food. Like, not even a full minute after you left, it said server restart in 10 minutes.
Nice. I guess I took a little break.
Alrighty. Alrighty. We have charge in our batteries still. Alright. Let's see if I can turn the computer on and finish the runabout.
Are you still there, Tech? I just got back. I didn't realize you had a question there. I'd like to answer that for you if you're still there.
I can hop on over. Hmm. I was not looking at your stream, so I had no ability to answer them.
That's alright. He'll pop back in. He knows that I get distracted, so... At least I hope he knows.
I forget where the damn menu is that will show me the PCUs. So there it is. Never mind.
Wow, this meatloaf's got a nice little bite to it.
It seems personally, my highest PCU is my miners. Not counting my station, obviously, but... Right, let's go out. Okay. You're about a third of the way through, and you got 10 minutes. I don't think that's enough charge. So... we just gonna bite the bullet. We're gonna turn that off for now.
Forward-facing firepower, including
Enhanced
6
refinery.
artillery
Come
cannons
on,
and a
turn
turreted
on.
dual railgun. It is a ship designed to strike ships
All
bigger
right,
than
warp.
itself. This does not mean it can't hold its own against frigates and corvettes,
Or
though. The
reactor.
Perseus includes several Gatling guns
I'll just
and
put
missile
one of these on
turrets
my
to provide
station.
defenses
That's
against
why I've got the
fighters and
grinder ship.
close-range targets.
For when I take it all
This is
apart.
certainly an exciting ship to have a look at. Let's see what
Okay.
Cyro has in store for us with a full tour. So let's jump straight into the tour, and we're going to start with the exterior as we usually do, going from tip to butt of the
I can do
ship.
this.
So coming around the front here, we've got ourselves these
Douchebag, he said
lovely
going from the
artillery
tip
guns that
to
are
the
tucked in here.
foot
We've got
of the
6
ship, or
of them, so
boot-
this is
boot of the
quite a
ship.
good
But-
bit of firepower.
damn it.
We've got a
It was
singular
funnier when
camera,
he
though.
said
I'm
it.
not seeing
I'm
a
just gonna
backup.
stop
That could be a
talking.
little bit risky if that gets shot up. And this area of these larger ships,
From the
knowing
tip
from our
to the
service, is
butt.
a primary
Yeah,
target.
he was.
for enemy
It's a ship
vessels.
showcase,
Coming
so
down
he's
below,
like,
we've got
as we always start, we're gonna start from the tip to the butt.
It's called fore and aft, you plebeian.
It's
What is it
Aaron.
to make us-
Aaron from Last Stand Gamers. I kind of like him.
a little bit of a communications
accent is
array,
fun.
nicely detailed, with a complete antenna, so it actually works.
Is
as a
he British or
communications
something?
array
I think
for
so,
sending
yeah.
messages and signals. Now coming into
Or
this
English,
section,
either
we
one.
have a
Oh,
little
British
cutout
accent.
into this area. Quite like this. I like
British,
how
English,
we have
same
the
fucking
contrast
thing.
between this blue
That's what I say,
armor
but some people
and
will argue
this
that.
black grey sort of core
Well,
armored element.
those
The
people that
contrast
argue
is
it are wrong.
beautiful. So coming back here, you can
Anyway,
see that we've got some 12 piston heads there, as well as a few small little
where do I
panels,
want
just
to put
great in that sort of
I gotta
detail and
make
stagger. And you can see as I move away from the distance, it creates a whole
and then I
new
gotta go
depth
get
and
it.
shadow
No,
to each
I should
one of
have
these
some
areas.
uranium.
Now, of course,
not a
we've got some
lot.
overly complicated, probably pointless piping over here. Let's see if it actually is pointless. Yes, so it is pointless. It's not necessary. So
somewhere
destroying
where I
these
can easily
won't be a critical
disassemble it.
blow to the ship. And we've also got some reinforcement areas with some blast doors.
You know what?
We've got
Fuck
this
it.
lovely
No,
sort of
go
staggered
full
ladder
fuck it.
effect support going along the bottom of the ship. It
We'll
imagines
go
that the ship took
moderately, fuck it.
a big hit that could
Yeah,
brace
moderation.
it enough. Now let's
We'll
have a
go
look
with
at the
moderation.
weapons itself. So the designer of this has decided that they want to be able to try to take on larger ships, and going with the artillery turrets in the front like this is a very, very good setup. So we've got one on either side, and you can also see from the frontal area as we move to some distance, all 3 of them cannons will be able to fire at a target ahead of it, including the manually fired ones there as well. They've got a little bit of protection around them, but I really like these stairs that have been added in here as a little bit of venting. So as we come up into this area, we've got the kind of main PDC defense, and what I like is there's actually access ladders in here so that engineers can come up and conduct maintenance on these turrets as if they're in battle. Of course, they have got a little bit of a risky walk to get themselves out here, but once they are, they can grab themselves a
I'll
welder and
actually
start
use the
maintaining
dynamite.
and
Why
fixing up
not
them turrets, because
do
if the
it?
turrets go down in a fight,
Not
it's
the
almost
titanium
game over.
ones.
So we've got some more heavy firepower artillery turrets down at the back here.
No, no, no,
We've
no.
got some
Not
cool little
titanium.
thrusters tucked away in here. Very nice indeed. And we've got some thrusters tucked away in the side. Yes, there's a lot of external thrusters. I know people aren't big fans of that in many respects, but they are quite well protected. So we've got the second area here where this catwalk and this sort of command
Alright,
control
actually,
medbay area in
we're
the centre
gonna
is. And it
tell
leads
the
up with a
assembler
lovely
to
little
start
detailed segment here with nice
assembling, and then we'll
atmospheric
build
lights
it.
here to create the orange glow effect up to the large
Work.
remote control railgun. 2
What
railguns
do
in
I
this
need?
configuration are absolutely deadly, and due to their setup they do have quite a large pivot up and down. Of course there is an exposed hinge at the rear, but that's kind of a bit of trade-off for that firepower. Coming down the side, we have ourselves a docking bay. Now the docking bay, I'm not too sure if it would be very
Alrighty.
useful unless it extends out from a station, since the rear thruster tucks out there, but you've got a full docking bay and decontamination area. I really like the idea of this integration of this side window here, so you can see who's stepping in from the airlock. Perhaps when you're getting
sadly,
boarded or breached,
all
it
of
would be
the
quite cool as well.
Star Trek
Now coming
stuff
into this
is
section, we've got
not
some reinforced
like-
armor acting as venting.
in the blueprints of the large blocks.
Some more
It
Gatling gun
really
turrets,
saddens
and
me.
a bit more
that
detail
that's the
going
way it
on
is.
into this iron thruster that's tucked into here. So we actually got a hybrid ship. We've got hydrogen and iron on this particular design, allowing it to get in and out of planets. Still, it's going to be quite heavy. Now, coming at the engines,
No, I did
really
not
like
just
the
find a
idea
way
of
around
this.
it.
Have a look at this. So we've got the beams, and then we've got this extended armor block around the edge, and it just creates this glow of ambience in that gap between. And then tucked in the middle there, we have some ion thrusters. So a really cool engine bay, and you can see how it's staggered
just
with
found a
them
way
3
around it.
cells, and then it's got the final cell down.
Yoni, are you back?
Yes, sir.
Can you come over to my refinery for a second? I smashed the digger and I'm not sure which parts I'm missing.
Okay, just give me a second.
Um, silver,
Oh, you know
ingot.
what?
How many of those do you have?
back to back.
I forgot the game
This
crashed. I
one is
didn't
kind
load it
of
back up yet.
special because it's an example
Okay.
of how a ship
I have no idea what this
can
junction was
look
None of
connected
that.
to.
or like not in my kind of
I've got plenty of nickel. Got, at least I think I have nickel.
Why is there a... Is this O2H2 reactor generator just in case you're in space? Why is the O2H2 generator on the bottom there in the front? But you have no use for H2, so
Oh, that's for the cockpit.
yeah, okay.
Yeah, that's just so that when you get into the cockpit, your H2 fills up. That I mean, it doesn't have any other use other than that. All right, I'm loading in right now. I only got a couple more bites left too, so by the time I get in, I should be done eating.
3,000 gravel. Okay. Money.
Man, I'll tell you, my sister's man can fucking cook, that dude. Oh my god. I don't even think he means to.
Say what?
My sister's man, he's got like a green thumb for cooking, or however the fuck you say it. He's just everything that he's ever made and shared with me. It's been just phenomenal. Even his steaks and burgers, and I mean that's a guy thing usually. You know, guys can make burgers on a grill. I mean it's a thing. But with him, that pizza that he made last night, I really wish I would have got some of it. But it's Pillsbury pizza dough, and then he puts ground up burger, cooked burger, fries that up in a pan, seasons that up a little bit, throws that on top, and then on top of the pizza dough, he puts tartar sauce, which was so fucking baffling to me at first. So it's tartar sauce, the meat, and then once it's heated up in the oven, I think he puts cheese and stuff on it too. So once that's all melted and heated up, he puts fresh cold lettuce on the top of it, and then pickles. Oh my god, the fucking shit tastes so amazing, and tartar sauce? That fucking blows my mind. But he makes some amazing foods. He made this meatloaf. I've never had meatloaf with spice in it, like hot peppers or whatever the hell it is. But it's got a bite to it, but it's so good.
To be honest, when you said tartar sauce, that made me sit up a little straighter. It's like, what?
Yeah, it fucked me up too. I was explaining it to my neighbor last night. He was like, "What the fuck?" I'm like, "Yeah, bro, I don't know. I don't know where it came from, why it came, but the shit is fucking phenomenal. I could not believe how it lit my taste buds up. I was like, whoa." Tartar sauce, no shit. I couldn't fucking believe it. All right.
So, you know how I was having a problem with finding, like, wood cores and whatnot to put into the assembler, so that way it would make all the materials?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, apparently if you put that in the build menu, or the building planner, there is a button on the assemblers for build planner. And then you can just click that shit and it'll make it.
Oh, yeah, on the left side there?
I did not know that
I
until I
didn't
was
know
like,
you didn't
just
know, or I
around
would have let you
here.
know.
So, yeah, I was extremely excited to find out about that.
So I smashed up the one of the containers and these two legs and a couple of gyroscopes, and I replaced those, but I don't know
There
what
was
these connectors were attached to.
there was one more gyroscope. Which connectors?
These ones. If you got like a elbow and a four-way, I don't know what those were connected to.
Am I not seeing what you're talking about? Underneath the cabin, right?
Yeah, yeah, right. Attached to the O2 generator, there's a gamete conveyor junction, and then two elbows coming off.
Uh,
But I don't know where they were going to because there's nothing for them to go to that I can see.
let me go look.
I should have made a blueprint of it before I forgot to.
I believe
Why
I
don't
can
you make a
send it to you if
blueprint of
you
his
want.
ship?
Sure.
Is it the same ship that Tony has?
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Aside from the
can
drill on the
send it to
front,
you.
yeah.
You can go save his blueprint.
Can I?
Yeah,
Yeah,
you should be able to.
You should be able to, yeah.
Just
Wait a minute. I think. Excuse me. Oh, it's not that. Oh, that's what it is. I had two H2O2 generators there. Don't ask me why. I have no idea. So those tubes connected to the other one. That's all.
Okay, yeah, I definitely don't need more than one.
No, you don't. Why the fuck do I have two of them there?
Did you have a design to use it with hydrogen power at one point or something?
Might have been, yeah. Either
with
that or
hydrogen thrusters.
I may have been thinking about like doing a combo type thing with the atmospheric and the hydrogen, and I must have just left it by accident and not even noticed.
Yeah, that or hydrogen power for your instead of atomic if you didn't have atomic yet.
Something. That's weird.
Okay, why am I just standing here? I can go get uranium while this shit is fucking processing.
In between that empty space where those tubes are, all the way up to the front yellow wings there where the lights are underneath. You don't have the lights, I don't think. But that whole empty space under there, I had a whole bunch of cargo containers and a sorter that it was like an emergency ice storage space. That's what that was, and I never cut the O2 generator out after I took all of those cargo because they weren't working right for whatever reason. I think I had them hooked up wrong or whatever, so I cut them all out, and I just never took the O2 generator out. That's what's going on.
Oh, actually, I think there's two of them here. No, that's one. It's like two for some reason.
I feel
Lots
like I
of
should
uranium.
just take it out.
Alright, I'm gonna go get some uranium. I shouldn't need both drones.
Yeah, I don't
One load of uranium should do me 4 now.
need that there, so yeah, I think I should just take it out because it'll reduce the weight. How much does an O2 generator weigh anyway?
I mean, it's good. It's a good point to have one of them if you're gonna use this thing in space.
Right, yeah. To have at least one, yeah.
Or even if you're gonna use it on a planet because of how much of a planet or how much a planet eats up your jetpack.
Yes.
Sure.
Yes. I think it may also be like a precautionary thing, just in case, for whatever reason, we crash. We still have all the equipment we need to acquire whatever materials, and fix the ship or build a new one or whatever. Which is why I make sure I put a survival kit on everything that I build. Because you never know, you re-enter the atmosphere and somebody comes out of nowhere and blows off your thrusters, you crash to the planet, you're not getting fucked back off the planet. You gotta have the equipment to get back off the planet, rebuild.
When I get back to base with this uranium, I need to turn off that projector.
Oh, my dude, I love him, man. Jeez, my neighbor is a fucking boss. He said, joint at 10:30. 10:34 sharp. It's 8:30 now. All right, a couple hours.
Why don't you set an alarm on your phone?
He's he just broke up with his girlfriend like, I don't know, 2 or 3 months ago, so it's still eating away at him, and he pretty much needs company at the end of the night to wind down and chill out, so he'll call me if I forget.
But if you have an alarm, you can remind yourself.
I think he's just being lazy.
I know, I'm
see,
trying to nudge him away from being lazy.
I don't know, because then I have
It's
to
just
turn
a
my phone
gentle
screen
nudge.
on and find the app that makes
You
the
can do it on your computer
sounds.
too.
Fuck! God damn it!
Yeah, you can do it on your computer as well.
Oh, man. I wonder if I can set up a drone to lift off on time. That'll let me know, right?
You could even set a timer block in Space Engineers and put a bunch of sound blocks on it to go off.
Oh my god, you can, can't you? Oh shit, that's pretty neat.
Yes, you can.
I want the red alert sounds. Oh my god, there's so much I want to do to this ship. I am
The red alert sound is part of the mod. It is one of the sounds that the sound blocks can create.
excellent. Okay, good. Good. I would like both of your assistance eventually on how did I say this now? The two ships that are going to attach to the sides here are going to be fighter ships, like I said. But I'm not sure. I've never built detachable ships before with airlocks, so that the ship will stay sealed off and all of that. So, if you guys want to, when I get to that point,
There is a new type of airlock door in the mod that is a force field airlock.
yeah, yep, I saw that.
So,
But I also found
from what
that
I
they're supposed to be
read,
like glitchy a little bit.
yeah, if what I've read is correct, you should be able to just use them, but they can be glitchy, yes. Having a both pressurized and depressurizable hanger is kind of a pain in the ass.
I believe it.
I
think maybe the back hanger will just be left open, and then I can put doors on the inside of that seal off the inside of the ship, and then the hanger can just be open to space. That's fine. Because I mean, there shouldn't be anybody running around in there while we're flying around.
No,
Anyway.
You drone.
Something weird is 2 of my drills are now not emptying. Like they put a material, but they won't conveyor out. The rest of them are.
Are any of your conveyors damaged at all?
I mean, they're also all looped up, so I don't think so.
Alright.
Okay, that one I can see. That one actually lost one.
Fuel low.
Okay, yeah, there's it.
Why are you
And I
saying fuel
branched
low?
there's one on each side of them, so it wasn't really visible.
Gotcha.
Damn it. Why are you saying fuel low? Fly to job position. Your batteries are 2%. You have plenty of fuel for now. You fucking panicking inducing little jerk. And why are my LCDs still booting up? What is this crap? Okay. Okay.
Oh, right, because I never built the rest of that stuff. Okay. Wondering why they can't get to the materials. And the assembler isn't getting any product into it. 2, 3, 4. Okay. Let's go over here.
Did I just accidentally get rid of the pan block? Yep, that's what I got rid of. Where's the LCD block then? Whatever. Scripts. Okay. Means it no longer has the job program or the doc program. Ugh. No, you're just not. Show on HUD. Oh, god damn it, that's why! The fucking block is turned off! Why? Why is it turned... Okay. Alright.
Brilliant. Okay. Cool. Done and done. Okay, so... I gotta figure this fucking thing out.
Alright, motherfucker. If you try to fly off again, I turned on your reactors. Fucking do your job. You're still claiming low fuel. What is wrong with you? Fine. You know what? Okay.
Oh.
Oh my lord. Y'all wanna know why this thing was panicking about low fuel?
Why?
Because it only has 4.97 kilograms of uranium and it wanted 5 kilograms.
Oh, wow.
And
Oh, touchy little thing, isn't it?
it was being such a fucking diva over 0.03 kilograms of uranium. It is my ship, so
I've seen people do it before. How do you access, like, say, a light directly while you're looking at it?
you while you're looking at it, you might be able to hit K on it, but you have to like make it appear. I just go through the console. Mostly because I can't be arsed enough to frickin' make lights work.
Alright, well, I guess I'll just do it this way then. Those are...
You were just
name of the light.
by a control panel.
Yeah, I know. Corner... Those are the... Okay, I know which ones they are now. Those are doubles. I want these.
Lord, you got mostly stone when I'm wanting to go after uranium. Shame on you.
That's better. I'm not sure if I want those ones white or not. Yeah, it's fine. Is it lighting up the ground like it was? No. Okay. My damn headlights are still on. Oh, that's right. You can't do that anymore. Oh, I was transferring materials.
that up. No. Whatever.
From one hole to another.
Alright, Veda, how far away is this? This looks like about 15, 20 meters? Yeah, about 18. So, change the depth to 16. And now you should, keyword, exclusively get uranium from this patch.
Inventory full.
It's just really dark stone. Okay. can deal with a little bit of stone.
There ain't shit I can do about that. I'm not even sure if I want them covered. This looks even more fucking boxy than it did. Ugh. I do not like this ship. I love this ship, but the look of it. Ugh. It's so boring. There's gotta be something I can do with this thing.
Okay. I'm not sure what happened to. Okay, now I really crashed the digger. I don't know what the heck happened to it, but it just stopped working. It has power.
You run out of hydrogen?
No, I had power and I don't know. Thrusters just stopped working as far as I could tell.
That's fucked.
What kind of thrusters? Atmospheric?
Yeah.
No answers for you then. As much as I don't want to, I think I'm going to put ejectors on this, on my miners. Simply because when I go after a light metal, like uranium, probably aluminum, I don't know, I haven't messed with that. And some other things. I think nickel. No, that doesn't sound right. Regardless, when I go after light metals, I don't want my cargo container to be full with mostly stone.
I don't think those are light metals, but I get what you mean.
By light metals, I don't mean like the
Yeah, I know what you mean. I know what you mean.
definition of light. I mean weight-wise.
It's like you defining uranium as light. And that's not, it's not light
No,
weight-wise, it's light volume-wise.
Yeah, volume-wise. That's it.
And yield-wise, because you get not a ton of uranium compared to the stone.
Fuck it. Whatever. Just do it. Shit! This is so fucking difficult. No, I'm not doing it.
What?
Designing the I guess arms or whatever, the enclosure for the thrusters. Ooh, that'll work. Okay. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. Okay, now we're going somewhere.
Fuel low. Fuel critical.
Oh, boy. Nope. Never mind.
If you frustrate yourself with form over function, right at this stage, you're never going to get off that planet.
I bother myself with all of it. It's got to be aesthetically pleasing. It has to be functional. It has to have at least one of everything. Like I am a very complicated person.
Good luck getting off the planet.
Oh, I'll get out of here eventually. I've done it before. I take my time. I'm in no rush to leave here.
I'm almost to the point, as soon as I dock this fucking uranium, to returning to the planet just for a visit.
Well, cool. I look forward to seeing you.
Assuming I don't crash my frickin' runabout. That would be unfortunate.
Indeed. Oh, there you are. Okay. Oops. That way. No, that
Okay. Free uranium. Refinery. Alright. You can stop processing uranium for a while. I want everybody to just process me some uranium, please. Is my gravel storage actually full? Ooh, I forgot to turn on that sorter again. Yeah, hey, drone. Hey, Alpha. You're doing great, buddy. Getting all this stone. But can you, like, stop it for a while?
No, mistress.
Well, Alpha's returning to base because I told it to.
But full of stone, mistress.
Good job, Alpha. Now just sit there for a while, okay? Turn all your stuff off. There we are. Over here, turn all this one stuff off. Alright, the welder is turned off. The welder is not turned off. I was looking at the grinder. There we go. Now the welder is turned off.
fucking garbage. It's fucking garbage. Basura!
Did I forget that on this ship as well? I sure as hell did. Yeah, I designed these welders and whatnot before I got certain DLCs, so I didn't have access to the silver armor or the gold armor, and so they look pretty crappy, all not shiny and stuff. Now the armor is clean, it's silver. Nice. Okay, so let's go check the production thingy. Production. Okay, it claims to be done. So,
What, at work, DJ?
off. And boop. Where did I cram my...
That's messed up that they don't inform you of shit like that. You just show up and you're like, well, I guess we're doing 12-hour shifts. What the fuck? Wow,
I
that's...
fucking hated that when I was working at Kmart.
I think it's just rude. Like, I mean, let me know we're going to be doing 12-hour shifts at least so I can be prepared for it.
Yeah, let me know so that way I can quit and tell you to go fuck yourself. You
Yeah.
don't pay me enough for hour shifts.
They don't pay him at all, actually.
Fucking what?
Yeah, he's a volunteer fireman. I mean, he gets paid, but it's not like a paycheck kind of thing. You know what I mean? Like, not a normal, whatever you call it. Some kind of donation. I can't. He explained it to me. I don't remember.
What? Okay. I have a more core reactor now.
Oh, you are talking about your actual job. My fault.
Hold on.
I think my computer core is bugged. On it's sparking like it's building stuff, but nothing's actually getting built.
I found that turning it off and turning it back on seems to
Yeah,
help
I did
a lot.
that.
Okay, how
It's
much
only
power
resources,
does
but-
this reactor even put out? $500 megawatts.
It's consuming power, unless it's just taking forever building this, rebuilding the digger. I don't know.
Okay.
I can't see anything being rebuilt.
Let me see. Oh boy, this ship. Ugh, it's gonna take so long. I love it. Fucking love it! Alright, so one side is done for the thruster covering.
I did do it on and off. That's how I've been keep you from sucking up power. But yeah, no, it seems to be consuming resources, but it's not actually doing anything.
Do you have it set to weld only to functional?
No.
Energy
Is
low.
there anything else on your grid that might need to be built? They're working
I've
on
looked at
something else?
everything that could be. I've looked at everything that could possibly be built. It hasn't worked. The only thing I can think of is when it says blocks to build, it says none, 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 and then it says static cargo container. And the other cargo container. Then it starts listing the other stuff. Don't know what these the first 9 none things are. Like it worked because it built a projector that I placed, and then I turned it off, and I turned it back on once it was lined up and not doing anything.
Maybe try hacking it. Sometimes I feel like resetting them. I mean, and it has for me. It's worked. You just cut it down to where it's hacked and then build it back. And it seems to
Whoa, what the
renew the whole machine.
Oh, shit.
Oh, I went down for power.
What? Why?
My newspaper suit.
Yeah, it's done the same thing.
That's weird. The only other thing that I can suggest is shut everything off and relog, and then come back in and turn everything on. Like restart the whole game though, don't just log out and log back in. Because it may just be a system error on the hardware side.
Okay, I think it had something to do with the projector, because as soon as we turned off the projector on the small ship, it started working, but it says like there's a function that should be working fine, so I don't know why. And now that I turned off the projector back on, it's working, so I don't know. It's something to do with the projector, I guess.
Yeah, my projector just did some funky shit too, so.
And I think it stopped again. It's saying a whole bunch of. I think the problem is with the projector is like if you're doing it for repairs, doesn't like comprehend the things that already exist properly.
Oh, yes, it does differentiate. I have noticed that when I start to grind something down, if I leave it half built, they won't touch it. But as soon as I go back to it and I add all the parts to it by hand, they will build it. Like I can just set the parts in there, and they'll continue and weld it all up to the rest of the way.
I haven't gotten anything down on there partially. It's just it. Says when build new, when checked, system will also construct projected blocks. I don't know why it's not. It's just bugging me out on that for some reason.
I'm digging this cow print. Is that in the...
Yeah, it's a it's a base one.
Oh yeah, look at that. Cool. I'm digging that. You know what? I forgot about the hazard armor. Fuck, why am I not painting my ship with hazard armor? Fuck is that? is that? Somebody's dropping iron. Did I drop iron? Did
No, that's where I crashed.
Oh, ooh, okay.
You can take it.
Well, as much as I can anyway. By hand. I don't need iron. I have like 2 million.
Yeah, I've gone through like 1.5 today. I'm not even anywhere near done for building all the steel plates my ship needs.
I believe it, man. No.
It's this thing. I'm only 1/3 of the way done with how many more it said I need.
Wow. That's serious. What's that? 2. Okay, so 2 out. Oh, I already did it. And then we've got these guys here. Look at that hazard. God damn it, I love it. Oh my god, it looks terrible like that. Oh wow, that looks so shitty. And I just painted my entire base. Okay, let's go right ahead and fix that. What does this look like? Oh, dang it. I have the wrong button.
Well, that should be interesting to find out.
Ooh, I like that for him. That looks good on you. It makes the squareness not so bad. Alright, we're keeping that. Let's detach you so I can paint the rest of my ship. Yeah. Shit, it's 6. There it is.
Go into the computer core settings and turn it to help others.
Okay, good idea.
I think the problem might be that it's Oni's old ship, and it's trying to rebuild blocks that are technically his.
Well, he sent it all to me, but yeah, we're trying.
That only did the functional blocks. It won't do that for like armors and whatnot, or conveyors or whatnot.
Good point.
Oh, wow. Okay. Well, that makes a lot of fucking sense. Huh. Alright, I'm trying it. I've been avoiding this fucking texture just because, I don't know, it's too loud, I guess. Let me try it anyway. Wow.
Yeah, there's a whole bunch of nuns piled up on the build.
Yeah, mine has that as well. I think that's just blocks it doesn't recognize for whatever reason.
Oh, you know, I know. I think I know what it is. The problem is I don't have the DLCs, and some of these are, especially the thrusters, are sci-fi ones. I don't have the DLC, so it's not letting me build them because of that.
That makes sense. You know what you could do? I'll put mine in co-op mode and you can drive it over here and it'll build it for you.
That or I can just replace. I can just put on buildable and just replace them with the base parts because they take up the same size usually, aside from those some of the cargo containers.
Okay.
I I don't think that's what it is because I have all of the DLCs and my projector thing says not a bunch of stuff.
Well,
Okay.
it said no before, but like I
Yeah.
think that's why it won't let me build it because it's technically my thing, my account trying to build it, and it's trying to build DLC content.
Yeah, that's what I was about ready to say with the but. Is that that makes a lot of sense. It's trying to build something you don't have access to.
Although it doesn't make sense why it wouldn't do this cargo container unless it's just bugging out because something else is higher priority. Let me try putting cargo containers as highest priority. See if it does that then, because that would confirm the idea.
Oh man, I am not sure about this frickin' runabout. Not gonna lie.
Yeah, that's it.
What's
Because
the
it started
kind?
once I pushed the cargo container to top priority, it built the cargo container. So that was a problem.
Okay. Shit. What is the keybind in order to turn on its control plus or control minus? No,
What the fuck?
really, that's it.
Oh my god. That was pathetic, bro. Did you really just break your ankle and die from it? Like, I mean, I know I'm a little rough with my guy, but come on now. Of course I have to make new tools. Why wouldn't I have to make new tools after death?
What, did your body just kind of fuck off into the ether again?
I plopped down onto the top of the grinding ship, and I've fallen from higher heights before, and he just... I think he broke his toe and died. I mean...
How much did you have?
You know what? To be honest, like I said, I'm pretty rough with my guy, so yeah, he was probably hurt already.
On runabout, you can get finished. I believe in you. Someday. Okay, cool. This thing does have a survival kit built into it. That makes me happy.
What is that all about? What? How come? Whatever. Shit, I left the thruster down over here. Ah! I forgot I disconnected it too.
Fuel low. Fuel critical.
I have to replace those Gatling cannons with phaser cannons.
You ready for the power draw?
What?
Are you ready for the power draw?
I don't understand your question. Let me get away from the loud ass. What's up?
I'll just because those things suck up so much power.
Well, I don't know. I will have to play with that runabout until I figure it out.
I was like, where is it? It was already in there. Nope, that one's different. No, it's not. I did leave it open. Okay. I need that one and that one. That's 5. feel like it's too naked up here, and that needs to be fixed.
No idea how to get the Mancore to actually repair stuff.
I don't know. They're, I don't know, they're funky.
Or maybe they it does repair, but just doesn't buff it, like doesn't buff out dents and stuff.
Yeah, and also in vanilla, when you walk up to something that's dented like that with your torch and hit it, it'll straighten it back out. But here it doesn't do that. You actually have to cut it down a little bit before it'll replace it.
Yeah.
There, it doesn't look so square up top now. Little couple little points up there made it feel a little better. I still don't like how square it is, but I can't really get around that if I'm going to have two ships wrapping around the sides of the fucking thing. I can't wait to see what this thing turns out to be like. With 3 detachable ships from the main core, and all of them are functional ships by themselves. I've been wanting to make a merged few types of ships like this for a long, long time, and this is my first attempt. So, that's another reason it's taken me so long. I probably would have already been off the planet by now if I were just designing a base ship or something. But this one, because I'm on a server and I've never really played fully on a server before, I kind of want to put some more effort into it, you know, make it a little more appealing so that when people do see it, they can go, oh shit, that guy knows what he's doing. Even though I don't know what I'm doing. And I have no problem admitting that, obviously. Bugger. Oh, let me go ahead and end this recording, and we will start a new one momentarily. So, we'll see you in the next video.